Hello, and welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. We have defeated Lace, but rather than continue, there are some other things I would like to do. Just because it looked like the Lace was in fact the penultimate boss, and I would rather look at some other stuff before doing the ultimate boss. So one thing I'm going to do is we're going to see if this tool lets me lets me get up to the map for bile water. Okay, there we go. I wasn't sure how I was doing on those. Right, so the map, the map for bile water was you gonna come back? No? Okay. Right, so here. Cannot get up. And I don't think you can die in this room either. Alright. So, still not getting up to the map. No more bile water. So let's actually continue with the stuff that I said I was going to do last time. Which is... let's start with Farfield. I think this is it. I mean, I guess I could also go back to the older towns and see if there are any new quests. Right, we have to go past you. I mean, since we're here, I guess we could see if you have anything new to say. Probably not. Do tell, how goes the journey? I've ventured high, seen the citadel and its state. That place is long lost, generations lost, a gilded tomb drowned in silk dregs. For its minions, so compelled to my capture, I now see clearly the source of their unity and their strange strength. They are husks, bound tight by the one who waits at its crest. Oh, look at you, seeing right through to the truth of it. Closer even than I'd dare to dig. But then, you're clearly of the countenance to be coping with such heady stuff. Now, best you be heading. You're clearly planning to stir up some serious trouble. I don't want to be close when it kicks off. Okay. So yes, new dialogue, but... I guess I should be doing this, because I used up all of my my shards fighting Trobio, I think it was. Okay. Well, we were able to make it up here. We're not climbing back up this. Oh, we could. Okay, well. Let's see, come back here. Ooh, shards, nice. So stingy. What, 20 shards? There was a big mask in the marrow that looked kind of like these things, too. I could try playing the needle in for it later. Okay, that's another thing to do. Just suddenly reminded. Oh, this is gonna be special coming up here. Oh boy. We're gonna have a save. There's gonna be a bench at the bottom of this or something, or a forced save. Well, I guess we're gonna hit it. Okay, didn't quite have the the ability to go the way I wanted. The height. Right, we can't do fire resistance. Is this really the closest bench? I was also kind of expecting to open a shortcut by blowing up one of the side things. Oh. Okay, we're actually locked in here too. Good to know. And then we got all these things with spikes on the top, like that, to prevent me from just fast falling through this room. What happens if I hug this side? Can I fast fall down the right side? No. Okay. No, more spikes. It's gonna go in like that at the bottom. Okay. Good start. Okay, well, that went poorly. I don't have quite as much ability to zoom in on enemies as I had thought. Come on, hit. This is a challenge that I could have done much earlier. Yeah, spikes. Spikes everywhere, of course there are. Everybody loves spikes. Let's just not do that. Really? Well, that went about as well as it could have. Do I want to switch for this? You know, memes aside, you know, as much as I love the Beast Crest, I feel like I could do this with the Beast Crest. It is doable. But the Magma Bell exists. Let's use it. Good enough. Okay. Danger. Okay, this is the problem with switching press. The problem with switching press is that I have no sense of how my diagonal down pogo works anymore. Which I guess would be the, that would be the advantage of... Oh, nice. That would be the advantage of using Wanderer, I guess, because that'll be straight down. It'll be an easier pogo. so I'm not used to this diagonal pogo anymore. Brushflit. They call out to warn their fellows at the smallest sense of threat. A successful hunt here means staying silent and hidden, right up until the decisive strike. Also, giant drape mite. Sure. Lace. A bug born entirely of thread. Much silk would have been needed to see her sustained. A fragile form of life, but life nonetheless. Well, that could explain her combat excitement. Whatever. Alright. That was not the right button. One of these days I will actually... No, I'm just not going to say that. It's actually never going to happen. There will never be a day when I don't confuse buttons. Okay, so I think I can mostly just kind of fall down the center here. Yeah, even here is fine. So we get to this point. Right, that doesn't have any range on it at all. Okay, you are going to be obnoxious. Okay, you guys aren't too bad. You guys aren't too bad when I have access to floor. This is really messing me up, having this down pogo. I suppose that's to be expected. Also, I have the wrong skill equipped. Okay, well, if this run ends poorly, which it almost certainly will... Oh. Which it almost certainly will... Then we can switch to a better tool. Yeah. Better tool. I might actually switch off of this crest too. I am not feeling this. Change crest. Let's try Wanderer. Just because I played so much Hollow Knight, so playing this crest I will at least I don't know if the poison does anything, honestly. Okay, but this is what we want. Yeah, I played so much Hollow Knight that at least I shouldn't have to relearn movement here. And this is mostly because, right, you don't have any attack range with this. It's always something. But this should do. Good start. Oh, what am I doing? This is about the worst I think I've played this game in quite a while. Is it because I've changed the crests? Is that what I'm suffering from here? Partially. You know, it's funny. Normally, the platforming type stuff, I'm actually not terrible. Okay, that worked. Probably should have healed before doing any of that. I thought... Okay. Come on. What the hell? What is going on here? Can I just not... Okay, I saw that coming. Really, you couldn't just hover in the air, you had to slide off the wall slightly as you're doing it. Yeah, I'm, it's fine, I was just gonna heal at the start of the fight anyway. I'm very much thinking I might just return to Beast Crest. Oh, this is abysmal. We thought it was a good idea to have flying enemies in this game. These things... Okay, this was an experiment. The experiment failed. We're just gonna go back to the best crest. Do I have any tools here that would help? Maybe this. Let's not undo my muscle memory and also my expectations of what my hitboxes are. My hurt boxes, even, if I wanted to use the correct terminology. So that's the issue that I'm having, is that my hurt box... My hurt box is not where I'm expecting it to be. Also, could just be having a day where I'm just playing really poorly, which is funny. This is actually the third episode I've recorded today, so I did do the 2 episodes that were the Lace boss fight, and I felt like I was playing really well in both of those. Even though it took me, you know, a really long time to beat the fight, I still feel like I was playing pretty well. Get off me. Oh, I've got the... Really? Yeah, this is so much easier. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. Okay. And that's, I started dying as soon as I started doing anything that involved using tools or skills. There's a lesson to be learned there. Also, before I forget, let's just get off this abysmal ability. In fact, let's just switch that out for every crest. By which I mean every crest except for Reaper, because I'm never going to use Reaper. Reaper is definitely the worst crest in the game. At least that's how I feel about it. Hold on. Okay, you guys are too high. There we go. That's what I've been trying to do this whole time. Alright, what's next? Oh. I see. I hope you're rubber banding, because this is gonna suck. Oh. I chose poorly. Get a silk refill when I get to the thing anyway. So honestly, I definitely, definitely. Oh, okay, I died up here. That's right. I think that I'm playing this poorly, but this climb section actually wasn't too bad. Once I remembered that I had claw line. Playing poorly, but like this really doesn't seem all that hard. I'm just struggling for no real reason. Ah! What the heck am I doing? I wasn't sure which direction you were going to shoot. And I was hopping on a wall and I was sliding continuously, and it just all overall went poorly. But I stand by my previous statement. This actually doesn't look like a very hard challenge, and I'm just playing poorly. Okay, let's just take our time to get through here without taking any damage. I think I mentioned it previously in the Marrow when I was in the Weave Nest, where I was expecting... Well, I didn't say what I was expecting, but I was expecting a lava escape of some sort. I was not expecting that to be in Farfields, but I guess there was lava in this zone the whole time too. Okay, this went poorly. Ah, no. My spacing was just all off there. This is making me very annoyed, I have to say. It's one thing to lose to something, but to feel like it's because it was genuinely hard, and it's another thing to lose to something over and over and feel like, really? Okay, we're full health. It's another thing to just make stupid mistakes over and over and feel like this is a really easy challenge and you're just not doing it for whatever reason. Because this is way easier than a bunch of the other stuff I've done recently in this game. And yet, I've spent like half an hour on it, which is ridiculous. This should have taken me 10 minutes. Oh no. So yeah, I knew my spacing was off. Okay, I was apparently too close. Yeah, this isn't... It's not hard, but it's super punishing. So you have to kind of do the whole thing without making mistakes. Why did I stop here to fight these guys? It's just wasting time. And I'm taking a hit, so I have to go back and heal. Grinding like 4 shards. Okay, I had the wrong height. So, I've taken 3 hits. Oh my god. She didn't latch onto the wall. What is going on? I know why she's not latching onto the wall. It's because I'm holding arrow. I'm holding the movement inputs. Like every time she fails to latch onto a wall, I do know what's causing it. Doesn't make it less frustrating. But... maybe if we start on this side, things will be better. So the problem with Beast Crest is that I can't attack an enemy that's directly beneath me. These things are actually the hardest enemies in this entire arena. Because of the way they move. So I think the new strat is to just use a spell to kill them. Right at the start. Because everything else, even those like flying enemies with the projectiles, like they're really annoying because they keep out of range, but Beast Crest is actually pretty good at closing the range on them. I had already dashed in the air. That's a little bit annoying when that happens. Okay, I shouldn't have dashed. It's fine. Problem I'm having with you guys is spacing. You're always flying too high in the air. But it's just a matter of me not having a lot of practice with you. I think you're definitely doable. Not nearly as bad as those first enemies. Okay. Fall once. Twice. 3 times. And down. Okay. Thought I was actually going to be too close. Okay, we can up slash. What was that spawn? Okay, that what was that spawn? They don't do that normally. That really threw me off. $45 now. Again, this should have taken me 10 minutes. There's like nothing particularly hard about this. I'm just making stupid mistakes over and over. Like hitting spikes. Because starting the fight injured is going to make things so much easier. 1, 2, 3, down we go. Touched that? Really? I just gave up. I just gave up. Collect a few more shards. At least the platforming afterwards is pretty easy. Like, if I hadn't have taken the wrong turn, I probably would have made it out. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Oh, this is already terrible. Take 1, 2, 1. Miss. 2, 3. Okay. I was on the wall, but okay. We'll just use spells and kill them all that way. Oh, come on. That's why I don't use that ability, because I'm not used to using it. And because I'm not used to using it, I don't use it. And then the problem. No, I think I'm somewhat confident in saying this is probably the single worst session I've ever had of this game. And I'm not hating the game for that at all. I just feel like everything I try to do isn't working. It's always user error. Okay, and so yeah, I think because I can use the attacks for this, but really. We're not going to use it on you, because... Oh, this is going poorly. Just die. Okay, somehow we completely missed you. Ah. And we missed the platform. Yeah, it's just like everything that happened there. Honestly. We'll just heal. Have I even done anything in the last... Like, have I accomplished anything in the last 50 minutes? Like, this is... This is one of those times where if I wasn't making a Let's Play of this, I would just stop playing for, well, I'd say a few minutes, but possibly even just come back to it tomorrow kind of thing. And again, I don't mind showing my failures, because I think that's part of the experience. But this must make for abysmal viewing. Okay, we missed all the platforms that I was normally going to hit. So now I don't know where I am. Okay, here we go. Really? Oh, I'm not dead? How am I not dead? Okay. I caught on the edge of the thing when trying to do the fall line over. It's just like everything that can go wrong is going wrong. I still stand by my earlier statement. This is easy. This section I'm trying to do right now is easy, and I'm just having a day where nothing is going right. Okay, you still get a hard fall if you do that. I was wondering. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, I've got 3 health. If I can make one mistake. Why? Because my finger hit, and then I misread it. My finger tapped the keyboard when I didn't intend to. And it's been an hour. Been an hour on this one thing. Not the dash button. Why are you not dead yet? Oh, are you serious? Come on. This is definitely an example of why you should just not play when you're having a bad day. Well, it's not even a bad day. Like, I had the first 2 hours were actually really good when I beat Lace. I guess I'm just tired. It also doesn't help that, in terms of recording, again, another issue with the fact that I'm doing a Let's Play and not just playing it on my own, I have very limited time windows in which I'm able to record. And the current time window actually ends in a couple of minutes. So I guess there's only going to be like one more attempt at this, 1 or 2 more attempts at this, before I'm going to have to stop anyway. Oh, why? Why did you have to dodge? Because now I'm going to take like 1,000,000 damage trying to get you. I already had hit the wall when I hit the wall line. Okay, there's one thing we could do. So last attempt. Last attempt for today. We're just going to go in with 3 more health. I'm not going to use this until... We're not going to use it until we're at the bottom, so that we're not risking taking damage or healing. Okay. You serious? Okay, well, that's it for today. And I don't have any more lifeblood, so... Do I, between episodes, do I just refill it? The thing is, there's stuff I want to do over there. No, I think what it is it just I have to do a different recording session. So, yeah, that'll be all. We'll try it again next time. I will see you then.